Welcome. I think I'm gonna wait for a volunteer to give me access to use his or her pictures for this tutorial. Okay, let's wait for that to happen. If not, I'm gonna go for any picture or pictures out there. Okay, guys. Okay, we're gonna start in a jiffy. Okay, guys. First of all, before you create your YouTube shop or a Facebook reel, you need to consider the dimension. That is the first thing we need to, you know, employ here. And the dimension for that should be 1080 pixels by 1920 pixels. So the 1080 is for the width, while the 1920 is for the height. So, but we have to convert this into an aspect ratio. So it's going to be an aspect ratio of 9:16. Okay. So that is what we're going to do first here. If you head over to, let's see, PowerPoint, you can see that horizontally we have this to be, let's go to design and go for slide size. So horizontally, you can see that the widescreen here is represented with this 16 by 19 aspect ratio. Okay, but what we need is the vertical form of it, not the horizontal form of it. So this is the vertical form of it, 16 by 19, 16 by 9, meaning 1920 pixels by 1080 pixels. But let's go shift this to the vertical representation of the dimension. Okay, so right here, once you are here, you have to go for the design. Okay, then go for slide size. Then from there, you go for custom slide size. Okay, so that will give you this interface. We are targeting the portrait um, orientation here. Okay, we have under the orientation, we have two aspects of the slides and the notes. So what you have to do is to go convert the pixels. So we start with the width. The width should be for a Facebook reel or a YouTube short or an Instagram reel. We go for 1080 pixels. So we use px to represent pixels by, let's go for the second part. You have to highlight, Control A to highlight, and then go for 1920 px. That is it, pixels. Okay. Once that is done, you can see automatically we have the orientations here, the slides and the notes. We have them in portrait forms. Okay. So after that, just go for OK. The maximize has been selected. Don't go for the ensure fit. Just go click on maximize. You can see a vertical representation of that. So this is how it's going to look. Okay. So right here, we need a background image. We need a background image. There are different ways to do this. Okay. But only two ways are the most acceptable ones. Let's go look for an image on the net to start with. So I will have to go share my screen. Okay. So right here, I will go for Google and let's go for background image. Okay. You can actually do this from Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay. But I'm just trying to show you different ways of doing this. But the easiest way is to go through the Microsoft PowerPoint. So let's assume that we want to make use of this background image. So I can use my snipping tool with the help of the hover zoom plus to get hold of any section of this. So I will go for new, okay, and place my cursor on that, then wait for my hover zoom plus to activate the, okay, as you can see, let me take a section of it, then I will go for edit and copy. So if I paste this here, this is not a good way to do this. You can see here you will have to scale this manually by holding the shift key on your keyboard and then drag it, and then from here drag it. This is a bad method, so you don't do it this way. Okay, this is a bad method. The another good method is by right clicking on the, since we have already copied this to the clipboard, okay, you just right click on the image, go for format, right click on the background, go for format background, and then here you have to go for the picture or texture field, click on that, and then go for the clipboard. When you click that, automatically you can see we have that field. So this is another good way. But apart from this, you can see that, let me go for another. The last method is to go through the insert. When you right click on the background and go for format background, it will take you to this interface. So right here, you have to go for insert, then go select online pictures. Okay, click on that. So right here, you can go select your preferred color. I can go for teal background images. Let's go for this. Hit enter. So right here, you can see we have a lot of images here. So let me go for any of these. I will go for this and then go for insert. Here we go. Here we go. So this is going to be our background image. Now let's go look for pictures. Remember, just bear with me. I will be back in 2 minutes, guys. Please, I will be back in 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. So let's see what we can do here. So this is our background image. Before the animation begins, we need to get some pictures. Okay. So let's assume that you want to create a video form of your pictures. Let me go and look for pictures on the net. Uh, let's see what we can do here. There is a friend with beautiful pictures. I'm gonna use that. Let's go look for that. Mm, so I will share my Facebook page. So right here, let me go get her profile. So Tonya Graham, she has beautiful pictures, and let me go get some of her pictures. We're gonna use them. I will have to go for this one, okay? And to get hold of this, I will go for the snipping tool together with the home hover zoom plus. So let me get hold of this. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I will take this picture and go for edit to copy it. Now, there's one thing I would like to show you here. This is a website that will help you remove any background from any image, okay? And that is remove.bg. I will show you that website in a jiffy. So right now, let me share that. So here is the website, remove.bg. Right here, I have, as you can see, you can paste your image or URL or equally upload your image. But in my own case, I have a copy of that image. I will have to go for this paste image, click on that, and then go for the shortcut Control V, the Control key and letter V. Then that will give us this. You can see the background has been removed. I will go right click on that and then go for copy image. Okay. Now, let me go back to Microsoft PowerPoint. Here we go. I will paste that. So as you can see, this is what we have. Let me scale it from this angle. You can see how big it is. Okay. I will repeat this process for maybe 4 or 5 pictures. Then we start the animation. Okay, guys, let me go get more pictures. Bear with me. I believe you have you saw the first thing you saw the process, the initial process I took in order to get this picture. I'm gonna, maintain the same process to get 2 or 3 more pictures. So bear with me. Okay, let me get this. So this is the second picture. As you can see. So let's go for more pictures. Second picture is coming. I say I think I will get up to 4 of them. So this is the second one. And then so we're gonna use this one as well. So just bear with me as I get the pictures ready. So this goes with this one. 2 more to go. I think this one is good. Okay. 2 more pictures to go. Then we start the animation. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I need the second part of this image, and that is right here. Okay. So then the last image, I will go for the last image right here. Okay. We're almost there. Okay. This one and the last one will be here in a jiffy. Here comes the last one. So we have every picture here. So let's go for the animation. So let's assume that these are your pictures and you want to get that animated in Microsoft PowerPoint. You know, sometimes with your phone, you can do this with your phone as well, you know, using another application. But with Microsoft PowerPoint, you will have a lot of functionalities to employ into your video. Okay, and you can easily do this faster than making use of your phone. So here, let's go for the animation. I will put these ones aside. Okay, let's start with this one. So right here, when you click on this image, you go for animations up here and then go for add animation. Let's go for more entrance effects. So we need some entrance effects here. You can see we have a lot of them. So let's go preview each of them. So rise up, we make the picture to rise up and the flow up. So let's go choose one of the effects. So I can go for the expand effect. Then I will go for OK. That one has been selected. Then I will have to go for the animation pen. Click on the animation pen and let's play this once again. Play. Okay. So we want this to appear and then disappear for this second picture to appear. In that case, we have to go for the second picture, but before then, we have to disappear this. We have to make this disappear. I will go for add and then go for more exit effects. So let's see what we can do here. I will go for maybe split. Okay. Or wage. So let's go for wage. And okay. So right now, let's play this and see too fast. So before we carry on with the other pictures, you will have to go for this and go for start with previous. That is what we're going to do first. Then we have to give this a duration of maybe 3 seconds or 3 or 4 seconds. Okay. Then after 4 seconds, the second effect we set in, this will disappear for the next picture to come up. Okay. So what we can do here, let me take this. Let me take this up. I will go for, I will right click on that. Let's see. I will right click on that image and go for bring to front. So this one should be under. So before we go for the animation, let's go give this a shape effect. I will go for home, then go for shape effect. Let's see if we can give it something like this or this. Okay. We can equally increase the, or give it a shape outline of white, and then we can increase the width. So let's go for 6 point. You can see how it looks like. So right here, we have to animate this in such a way that this first one will appear and then disappear, and then this one will appear. So I will click on that and go for animations, then add animations and more entrance animation, more entrance effects. I will click on that and let's go choose an effect here. So we can go for float down. Okay, good. Let's try it again. Good. Then for the next picture to come up, this needs to be disappeared. That means we need to give it an exit effect. So I will click on that and then go for add animation, more exit effect. And that will give us this. So let's go for flow up. Good. Then I will choose OK. So right now, the first one, I want this to be with previous, and it will take 4 seconds. It will last 4 seconds. After 4 seconds, we want that to disappear, and that is this. So what do we want to do here? It will take like 2 seconds to disappear. Sometimes you might give it a delay, and that will give more room to the first image to stay. So we can give it a delay of 1 second. Okay. Then after that, and this must come after, not with previous. The first one is the previous image or the previous effect. So after that effect, we want another effect to set in, and that is the exit effect here. So I will go for after previous. Okay. Then after this, we want the next picture to come up, and that should come up after this previous. So I will go for after previous. Then we have to give it a duration of 4 seconds as well. We want that to appear and stay for 4 seconds before we go for the disappearing effect, which is this part. So, and this effect we set in after this must have been completed. So we go for, click on that and go for after previous. Then we can give it a duration of 2 seconds and then give a delay of 1 second. So all these things I'm doing here is just the way I want it. You can choose it, the way you want it, but make sure that you have to preview this first before you save your picture. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thumbs up. Thank you. Support from Princess. Oh, thank you so much. Shy Gono, thanks for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. So right here, what we can do here is to, let's just play this and see what we have. I will click outside of that and then go for play all. Okay. Then it will disappear. Then the next picture will come up and then disappear. Okay, we are good to go. I will stop it. Okay. Now let's go for the second image. Then I want this to come up. Let me put it just, I will right click on this image because it's beneath the last one. I will right click and go for bring to front. Not actually this. I'll go for this. Okay. So I will put this here and let's go for add animation. Then more entrance effects. Under more entrance effects, let's go select an effect. Let's see if we can go for let's see, bounce. Okay, we can go for bounce. I will select that. Then I want that to occur after the previous. Okay, so I will click on it, then after previous, and give it a duration of 4 seconds. We don't need I don't need a delay for this. It all depends on what you are looking for. Okay, so right after that, we want this picture to disappear before this one will come up. So let's go click on this and go back to add animation, and let's go for more exit effects. So right here, let's go select an effect, dissolve out, pick out, set O, split, plus. Okay, we can go for plus. I will go for that. And when do I want this to set in? I want that to set in after the previous. So I will go for after previous, then give it a duration of 2 seconds. Then I can go for a delay of a second. Okay. Then once that disappears, this one should come up. I will right click on this and let me take it to front. So after that, this one will come up, but let's go give it a shape effect. I don't have to go. If I like this, remember that we gave this an effect, a shape effect. So I don't have to go. If I like this particular effect, I will have to go copy it and paste it on this particular one. I don't have to go straight again to what is it called, to picture format, then to preset and other things. So what I will do here is to click on this, then I will go for home, then go for format painter. When I click on that, I will click on the image I want that to be reflected on, and that is this. You can see that they have the same effect, the same shape effect. Okay, so let's go animate this. I will have to click on this and go for animations. Oh, thank you for coming. Yep, yoga with Goga. Thanks. Yeah, I've been busy. So I'm not sure if I will be coming up here like I used to. Yeah, I'm busy. So how is it? How is life in Kenya? Okay. Thank you for coming. Thanks, everyone. So right here, we want this to appear right after this one disappears. Okay. So let me keep everything back once again, but I will have to tidy up later on. So let's animate this particular one. So I will go for add animation, then more entrance effects. So right here, we can make a choice. Let's go for any effect here. My life and well, thank you so much. Thank you. Good to have you here. Yeah, very busy, very busy for the past 5 months. Yeah, I have been struggling to to make it up here, but it didn't work. It didn't work. But with time, I believe. I don't know. Thank you though for concern. Okay. Okay. So let's go for the can we go for something else here? Let's go for wipe. Okay, wipe is okay, and that is it. So we want this wipe effect to happen after the previous, after this particular picture must have disappeared. Then we want this to appear, and that is, if I go for that, if I click on that image, then I will go for after previous, and after previous I will give it a duration of 4 seconds. You can give it any duration. It all depends on you, all depends on what you. Thank you, brother. So I will go for that, and then we still have 2 more pictures. no, 4 pictures. So let's go take this away, and that will give a room for this to come up. So for that, I will click on that and go for add animation, then more exit effect. Here I will have to go choose any effect. So we can go for flow up. Okay, that one is good. And I want that to occur after previous. And a duration of 2 seconds will be okay, and a delay of a second will all go well. So this will come up. I will right click on that and go for bring to front. So right after that last one, this particular one will come up, and we have to go animate this. I will click on this and go for add animation, and scroll down to more entrance effects. So right away, let's go give it a diamond effect. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, and then I will go for okay. And when do I want that effect to occur? I want that to occur after the previous, after this picture 8. So I will click on that picture 4, which is this upper picture, and then I will go for after previous, give it 4 seconds, and then before we bring this one in, this one must disappear. So for that reason, I will have to click on this and then go for add animation and more exit effects. So right here, we can go for dissolve out. Good. And okay. So we want that dissolve effect to set in after the previous. So for that, I will go for after previous and give it a duration of 2 seconds and a delay of a second. Then after that, we want this one to come up. I will have to go give it a shape effect. I will go for home, and right here I will go for shape effects and give it a preset of number 4. Let me resize it a bit. I can go for a shape outline and give it an outline of so let's go for white color, and then increase the weight to 6 points, so you can see how it looks like. I will bring it to front and decrease it a bit. So right here, let's animate this. We have to click on it and go for animations, then add animations. We scroll down to more entrance effects. Right here, let's go have a preview of any of them. So we can go for basic zoom. Okay, it's good. Or we can go for stretch. Stretch is not bad as well. So let me go for stretch. Then before we go for the next picture, we have to give this a disappearing effect. We want this to disappear. But before then, how do we want this to appear? We want this to appear after the previous. This is the previous picture 4. The exit effect is the previous. So we want that to we want this to appear after this. Okay, and then we want to give it a duration of 4 seconds here. Then I will have to click on it. Welcome Southside Comedy Vlogs. Thank you so much for your presence. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome. So here, what we can do here is to click on add animation and we go for more exit effects. So let's go for a pick out. Good. You can make a choice here. We have a lot of them. So I will go for that. And when do I want this to set in? I want this to set in after the previous, after this picture 6. So I will click on that and then go for after previous, and I will give it a duration of 2 seconds. It will last for 2 seconds and then disappear. I can give it a delay of 1 second. So the last pictures, I want this to come up first, but let's give it a shape effect. I will go for home. I will have to click on that image first, then go for home. Then under shape effects, I will go for a preset. Let's go for number 1. Okay. Then let's go for a shape outline of green, something like that, and give it a weight of 6 point. You can see how it looks like. Let me bring it to front. I will click on that. We are still on the home button. Then I will go for arrange and bring to front. So this is what we have. I will keep it here. Okay. So we want this to appear after this picture 6. Then we have to go click on it, then click on animations, and then go back to add animation. We scroll down to more effect, more entrance effects. So let's make a choice here. Something like fly in. Okay, then okay. So I want that fly in to occur after the previous, after 6. So I will click on that, go for after previous, give it a duration of 4 seconds. Okay. Then before this last one, before we have this last image appear, let's go disappear this. We want this to disappear. I will click on that, go to add animation, scroll down to more exit effects. Then from here, we can choose any effect. Okay. Let's go for something like float down. Okay. We select that. So when do we want this to occur? We want this to occur after the previous. Okay. Then we click on that and go for start after previous and give it a duration of 2 seconds and a delay of 1 second. So the last picture will appear after this picture 4. So I will click on this, take it, I will click on it and then right click on it. I think that is the best way to do it. I will right click on it and then go for bring to front. Bring to front. Okay, we have it here. So what can we do right now? We have to animate it. I want that to appear. I will go for add animation, more entrance effect. Let's give it a plus. Okay, this way. And then okay. So we want that to occur after the previous, this after the picture 4, this will occur. So I will go for after previous and give it a duration of 4 seconds. Then we want that to disappear after 4 seconds. I will click on it again, go for add animation and scroll down to more exit effects. So here I will have to go make a choice. We can go for collapse and then go for okay. When do I want that to occur? After picture 2, the entrance effect. So I will click on that and go for after previous and give it a duration of 2 seconds and a delay of 1 second. Okay. So before I play this, guys, bear with me. I will be back in a jiffy before I play this and continue from where we stopped. So bear with me. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Going for a short break. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's go ahead and continue from where we stopped. So I think I'm done with this, and you can play it from here to see how it looks like. Okay. Okay, it's all going good. So right now, we need the final part of it. So I will go for home and go for this. I think let's go for the rectangle. So here, I want that rectangle to be somewhere here, but we have to give it a shape fill. I will go for this shape fill and give it a color, something like this. Okay. And then I can go for a shape outline and give it white. On that shape outline, I can increase the weight to 6 points. You can see that has reflected. Okay. Shape effect. Let me go give it the number 4. But that remove the outline. Then I will go for shape outline once again and give it the white one. So this is going to be the last image, and I want that to come up after this last picture. So I will click on it and go for animations and then add animation. I will go for entrance. It's going to be flow up. Okay. Okay, so this is this. Then we have to go for 3 text, and I want this to occur after previous, and I want that first to last for 7 seconds. 7 seconds. Then let's go for 3 text, share, like, and comment. So I will go for home. Then I will go click on the text box, share. Okay, I will have to go increase the font size. I will click on it. Okay. Then let me go for a duplicate of it. Control D will give me a duplicate. Let me go for 2. First one, second one. So this, I will change that to like. And I will change this one to comment. Okay, so this one is going to be comment. So right here we have share, like, and comment. Okay, so I want three of them to come up with previous with this, so that because I want to animate this tray differently. So if I want the second animation to come up, I must first of all allow this to come with this first. Okay, if I play this, for example, let's see what will happen here. Okay, this one, you see, this one is coming up. Then I want this tray to come up together with this. So in that case, I will just click on one, highlight it, and then go for animations. I don't have to even go for animations. I will have to click on this one, then go for animations first, and then I will choose the animation painter because I want the same effect to be applied on this tray. So I will go for animation painter and click on this. The same effect will be applied. Let me stop it. You can see that we have it here, text box, this. Then I want this effect to be on this one as well. I will go for animation painter and click on this comment. I will stop it. Then I want that effect to be on like. I will go for animation painter and click on like and stop it. So right now I will take them in here. Okay. We take this one down a bit. I will take this one up here. Then I will take this one up here, down here. So if I play this now, four of them will come up at the same time. But before then, I will have to go choose when I want them to come up. I want this to come with previous. It's going to come with the rectangle, and this text box, the second one will come with the first text box with previous, and the last one will come with previous. So if you play it, let's see what happens. I will go play it. This one will disappear, and you can see that all of them came up at the same time. Then I will have to animate these three individually. In that case, let me go reduce the duration of this to something like 4 seconds. Okay, then to animate them individually, I will click on the first one, share, then go for animate, add animation. Then let's go for something like theta. You can see the movement. I want this to theta till the end of the slide. So I will go for this and click on the drop down. Then I will go select timing or effect options. Right here, I will go for timing and let that repeat it until end of slide. How fast do I want it? I can do it. I can go for 0.5 seconds. That is the fastest, very fast. So I will choose that one and click on OK. So, and that I want this to occur after the previous, okay? Because four of them must come up first. Then after they appear, I want the next effect to start happening. So this should be after previous. And I want this to occur, maybe to last for 4 seconds as well. Then after that, let's go animate this comment. I will click on it, and to get it highlighted, I will click on the line. Then I will go for add animation. Then let's go give it a pause. Okay. Then for that, I will have to go click on the drop down. If you didn't see the drop down, just click on that and then go for the drop down, and let's go for effect options. Right here, I will go for timing, and I want that to repeat until end of slide, and I want it very fast, as you can see. Okay, so for the last one, but before the last one, when do I want this to occur? With previous. I want that to happen with previous. Okay, and the duration of 4 seconds as well. Then the last one is like, I will click on it, click on the line to get highlighted. I will go for add animation. As I need to unlock a Samsung S8. I have a video on that, but it all depends on your model, because I believe there has been a security patch on some models. Okay, if yours, maybe somebody accidentally updated that particular Samsung, I believe you will not be able to unlock it with the method I have on my video. But if there was no update on that, believe me, it's gonna work. It will definitely work. So that is how it works. That first method, I think they discovered that these giant companies, I believe they discovered that a method was working to bypass the the Google email. They decided to patch it, to block it. So until we get another way of doing that, uh, the method I have will only work on the models that have not been updated. Okay, if yours maybe has been updated, it might not work. The method I have there might not work on it. Alan, so I hope I made myself clear. The method I have on my video will only work when there is no security patch, okay, for that particular model. And security patch always set in after the update. So if that has been updated or upgraded from the version to another version, let's say 7 to 9, then it's not going to work. So it all depends on the version you have. Okay. So let's go for the last one. For the like, we can give it the same. We can give it a spin. Let's see how. Okay, we can give it that spin, and that will occur. I want that to happen. I will just go for effect options and give it uh, repeat until end of slide, and I want that to be. It shouldn't be that fast. So medium is okay. Okay, then when do I want that to happen? I want that to happen with previous. I will go with previous, and then a duration of 4 seconds. Once again, everything is done. So right here, let's go preview this. Uh, let's see. Let's see. I will have to go for slideshow and then go for from beginning. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, you can see it. Okay. Okay. So you can play around with these animations, okay? You can play around with them. So the last thing here is to include a sound. So I have some on my computer. What I will do is to go for insert, then navigate to audio, click on audio on my PC. I have them saved. I will have to go for that. Let's go for something like this because I have this saved. Okay, so once you are here, the first thing when you upload your sound, it will take you straight away to this interface. You see the the playback up here. Then let's go hide during show. If you don't do that, when you play this icon will be here standing and looking at you. So we don't want that to happen. We want to hide that icon as this video plays. Okay, so after that, what I need is I want this video to play in the background. Okay, so let's go play. It should be played in background. I will click on that. That will take it up straight away automatically. So I will go for animations, and then I want it to be with previous. And then let's go play this again, slideshow. So once you are done, the next thing to do is to go for file, then go for export, and then go for create a video, and then create video. So you will give it a name. Then select a maybe select a, it depends on where you want to save that. I have a folder. I will click on that folder and save it and go for export. So once you click on export, you will see it exporting under here. Okay. So as you can see, video exported successfully. But if you want to know how long this will last before you upload it, you have to play it and watch the seconds here counting. You will see them counting. So if I play it, for example, right here, it's counting 2 seconds, 4 seconds, 6 seconds. For Facebook, I think we need 90 seconds. For YouTube short, we need 60 seconds. Okay. Once it is over, it's not going to be a short again. So you have to make sure that you have it within the range of 1:59 or 1:58 for YouTube short. 46 seconds, 48 seconds, 50 seconds, 52 seconds, 54, 56 seconds. So you can see that mine is above that. 1 minute, 4 seconds, 1 minute, 6 seconds. So what I can do is to go decrease that. I can go for, let me go for animations. So I need to get rid of at least 7 seconds. So I will go for here and remove the duration. Let's take 1 second out of this. Then I will go for this one. Let's take 1 second out of this. Then this, another 1 second. So 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. So we need to take 7 seconds out of that and play this once again. Let's see. "14, 16 seconds, 18 seconds, 20 seconds, 22, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58. So 58 seconds is good. So I have already exported this video. Let's go open that video so that you can see what we have. Okay. Okay. It's coming up. So here is the video is coming up. I have it saved. Then once you have it saved, you can upload it to your media, to your social media platform at any time. So this is the video, all in PowerPoint. It's easy, simple, and very clear, as you can see. And we got the dimension right. Okay, that is it. That is it for this live stream. My thanks to everybody that attended. Thank you for coming, and God bless you all. So see you in my next live. It's gonna be next Saturday or Sunday. Bye for now. Okay, bye for now, guys. Okay, if there is anything you would like to know more, just the comment section is there for you. Thank you.